ancient mechanisms and gears continue to turn, but Gabriel continues to foil them. He is now in the heart of evil. Darkness is all around, surrounding him from all sides. Here he will meet the brother of the one he destroyed in the village. His name is Olrox. The two brothers have been her greatest champions, yet I sense their reign of evil is ending here tonight. Olrox and his brother Brawner are traitors who took sides with the Queen when she became one of the Dark Lords. He has wreaked terror on the lands ever since. But now he will meet one who is greater, more powerful than he, one who will deliver a message without any mercy. Olrox, meet Gabriel Belmont and his vampire killer.
You shall not pass through here.
You shall not stand in my way.
Alright everyone, this is Olrox, the second major vampire boss, and I'm dead. This may sound different from the previous two parts, mainly because, well, I'm doing this post-commentary 3 weeks after I recorded it. I know I said I was going to try to get so many videos pumped out. Well, a few things happened. Well, if you can tell in the last couple of episodes, my mic is kind of blah right now. And then a lot of stuff happened, like I hurt my back, work and stuff. Anyway, so I'm finally getting around to finally recording this, finally editing this. You might be wondering, why is this post-commentary? Because this chapter, this episode, this stage took me 30 minutes to beat. I keep on I'm going to keep on cutting out parts to it. Like if you notice, like as I said, this stage took me 30 minutes. The video length is like 14 minutes. I died 20 times to this guy. And I really didn't want to show off every death. I really didn't. I didn't want to add the death count. So, as it stands right now, my death count's at 47, and I actually got error in this episode. And so my error count in this part, so my error count's at 22. I honestly can't foresee any other part of this game that's going to kill me this many times aside from possibly the DLC chapters, especially chapter 14, but that's just crazy. I mean, this stage, I was mad because I knew my audio was messed up, and I was mad just in general because of this boss fight. And I guess that's another reason why I didn't want to record, and why I didn't want to, whatever, what's the word, go over this again. I mean, this was a rough episode. Anyway, so things I've been doing while I'm on break, I've been playing through a few games, catching up on shows I've been missing, taking a ton of back pills, and yeah, that's been about it. I plan on actually, starting a new channel soon. Trying, regain, make something new, make something nice and clean and different. It's not going to be a Let's Play channel. I'm going to try and keep my Let's Plays to this channel. But I'm planning on doing a retrospective channel. Kind of like where I review past video game series in general and shows. I got all 4 of the current Devil May Cry games, and DMC is about ready to come out. I could do a retrospective of that. Go over all 4, 5 games, I guess. Now do the anime series as well. Things like that I've been playing on. Anyway, Olrox, the reason why I haven't really been discussing much about this boss fight is kind of boring. He's almost exactly like Brawner, and except he has 2 blades, and he has this annoying little skill. When you get him down to low health, there's these 4 Iron Maidens with lichens inside. You use them to heal himself. What you gotta do is you gotta poke him to, distract him, and then you have to kill the lichens. If you don't kill the lichens, well, the Iron Maiden will shut and he can feast on them again. Anyway, that's the only time you can get, a checkpoint. I died 6 times to get that first checkpoint over 20 minutes. Yeah. This was not my best episode. I don't think I'm going to do any worse in any more episodes. Like, I know there's going to be some bad ones, especially since I haven't played in like a month now. But yeah. So, Olrox. He's pretty much this game's version of Dracula. And I'll go into more detail in the next episode about that. I've noticed he can teleport. And that's it. Like, he's the only vampire in this game that can, like, teleport. I actually don't remember if Camilla teleports, but she's more reminiscent of like second form Dracula, and I'll again get into that when I do. Anyway, and I do plan on finishing off both Castlevanias, and I still plan on going crazy with Mega Man Battle Network 3. And then, in 1 week I might just completely record Castlevania Limited Innocence and, Network Tournaments. And I want to get all these Let's Plays I want to get done. At the same time, I might take a few weeks just to work on a retrospective. I don't plan for the episodes to be long, but I plan on being very in-depth with them. And I'll explain, like whenever, I'll explain when I get to it. Anyway, so here's my error. I was like, okay, I'm out of holy water. I want to try and get this guy off the lichen fast. Let's use daggers. That's not working. He pretty much recovered almost all of his health and just bitch slaps me. Anyway, a few deaths later, here I am back on, here. I decided to just show every time I made progress and cutting out all the deaths. Yeah. I had to make sure I counted the deaths twice to make sure I'm doing the count right, because I don't want to, be erroristic with my count. I try to do different things too. Like, there was actually one fight where I like perfect blocked him like 2 or 3 times over, just to get bitch slapped because I was being too cocky in my perfect blocks. Which is why I don't do perfect blocks, especially on Paladin. Anyway, here's me getting angry and finally deciding to use my shadow magic, which I've been kind of neglecting. And here I am. Like, I remember this point. Here I am all happy because I just took off a chunk of his health. And I'm not thinking straight right now. Look at my magic. They're both empty. Look at my health. I have the equivalent of like 5 hit points. And wait for it. Checkpoint! That's right. I checkpointed myself with minimum health and no magic. In the next 2 minutes, which I cut out, I've died. I ended up dying 7 times. That's right, 7 times. And I understand, like, I could have, like, thrown the difficulty down, went someplace, made sure I had full health and stuff to prevent me from having to climb up from nothing, which, I probably should have been, I probably should do that, I didn't want to be cheap like that. I started this stage with little health, little magic, and I didn't want to be cheap. I've been cheap for the first half of this Let's Play. And I could have gone and refresh. I could have exited the stage, I could have thrown it on Squire, I could have did a stage where I could have gotten all my magic and health back. But I didn't, which I now regret. But I guess I would have also regret if I did that as well, so By the way, I end up going overtime with the clock, by the way. A little bit. I end up doing like 2 minutes over. But I had like a 30-minute, episode, so... Yeah, you collected about 20 of them now, dude. It's not that special. Oh, so close. So very close. Now that he has no more lichens, in a second. Make sure I get my light magic up. Notice I kind of switched sub-weapons there, because I want this thing done. Let's see how much damage Dark Crystal does. About a fifth of itself, which is all good. At this point, I was saying fuck yes over and over again. You have no idea. And... bleed for me. And he's dead. Yay! Alright, now we got this puzzle. It's not really a puzzle. It's kind of very annoying. You have to navigate the blood through a maze. Very slowly. If you notice that you have a timeline, you have to get to each pool of blood before it stops, or else you have to restart the whole thing. Well, not the whole thing, from where the last pool of blood you got was. Which kind of confused me. Why don't he just take the blood and pour it to the end? I have no idea. It felt like they had to do this. Which leads to this. Some of these parts are literally, you have to be pixel perfect, for lack of a better term. Speech impediment. I end up doing this like 2 or 3 times over. The same path. Which, you're supposed to go this path. Now I try a different path because I'm thinking I'm just like 1 second too short. Like, oh yeah, I messed up there too and I got angry. I remember that part. This is why I don't post commentate. Yeesh. Anyway. Come on, make it up there, make it up there, make it up there, and yeah. No. Even though I showed going into the pool, it didn't count it, which made me angry. In the pants. Wait, what? Anyway. I decided to check the map. There's a little puzzle solution, which, as you can tell, I was doing it the right way. And so I keep on trying again. And trying again. See, puzzles like this is not needed. And like at the same time, if you're gonna do something like this, don't make it to where you have to be exactly dead on. No, I almost got it. It's all good. Like, see right there. How many times did I make it to the pool? Like, it should have gave me it. You know, like this is a direction. This is what the book says. And there we go. Almost done with this. I think I do the rest of this perfectly. Because this last one doesn't take much. Down and then left and then up. Yeah. way more than enough time for that last one. Again, I don't know why they call this a puzzle. Anyway, in the next episode, we're going to hopefully get 5 stages out of the way without any errors or deaths. But I'll see you guys then. Have a great one. Bye.